In 2011, PETA had revenue of over $42 million. A lot of this money comes from Hollywood. Assets of over $18 million. Lord only knows what they do with this money. I also remember PETA says a rat is a pig, as a dog is a boy. We're all the same, and in fact, according to PETA, humans are the plight of the earth. And they don't believe in pet ownership, and I suspect that's why they're killing all these dogs and cats. And we have Will Goggin, Senior Research Analyst, the Center for Consumer Freedom. How are you, sir? Are you there, sir?
Yes.
Well, am I right or not? Good.
Well,
all right, sir. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay, yeah.
Why is PETA killing all these animals?
Well, I think it comes down to money. PETA's president, Ingrid Newkirk, actually said a few years ago, this quote, "We could become a no-kill shelter immediately. It means we wouldn't do as much work." And the kind of work, as you got into a little bit there, the kind of work they're talking about is having half-naked women hand out fake hot dogs on the street or targeting kids with violent animal rights propaganda. I mean, that's bad enough by itself, but this is all going on while PETA is racking up the body count of cats and dogs.
I mean, over $42 million in 2011. Do people know when they turn their dogs and cats into this organization, or do shelters know that when they turn them over to this organization that 9 out of 10 of them are going to be killed?
I really don't know, Mark. But nonetheless, I mean, like you said, looking at PETA's numbers, they estimated that maybe half the animals were unadoptable, but yet they're killing 90%, or in some years more than 90%, of the cats and dogs in their care. So I really don't know.
Where did you get these? Just so everybody knows, where did you get the information from?
Well, it's actually published by the Commonwealth of Virginia. Animal shelters, and PETA is legally considered an animal shelter. They have to report their animal records to the state every year, and so these records are online, and we publish them at our website, PETAKillsAnimals.com.
Let's link to that, Mr. Producer, on our social sites, PETAKillsAnimals.com. Now, do they do this in every state in the country?
Well, I think they just run a pet shelter in Virginia, which is good for cats and dogs in the other 49 states. They can breathe a sigh of relief. But I'll tell you what, there was a case actually in 2005 where in North Carolina, some PETA employees were picking up animals from local facilities and killing them in the back of a death van and then dumping the bodies in dumpsters. And they got caught by the police. And they were charged with animal cruelty, and these pictures emerged of some of the animals they were killing, and they were perfectly healthy dogs, and they were even described.
What is the ideology that promotes this?
Yeah, it's this really, really strange animal rights ideology, really animal liberation ideology, where essentially they view animal ownership as kind of like slavery, is perhaps the best way to describe it.
So it's better to kill the animals?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, just if you look at the kill rate at PETA's shelter, it seems like the motto is better dead than fed.
Well, these people in Hollywood that they do these ads naked and they're promoting PETA and so forth and so on. Do they have any idea? Do you know that PETA's slaughtering all these dogs and cats?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if they know what PETA stands for. A lot of these.
What the hell does it stand for?
I don't know. I mean, it stands for, it's really zany philosophy. A lot of these celebrities, in fact, they'll do an ad for PETA, and then they'll be photographed somewhere else wearing fur or leather. I mean, PETA wants to take away leather belts and fur coats. It's just kind of strange.
So I remember you guys put out information like this a couple of years ago. This is really going on year after year after year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, as you said, since 1998, the PETA's killed about 30,000 animals. So, year after year. Absolutely
stunning. All right, Will Goggin, Senior Research Analyst at the Center for Consumer Freedom. What is the website again? PETAKillsAnimals.what?
.com.
.com, PETAKillsAnimals.com. I would suggest folks you take a look because the facts are the facts. All right, thank you for exposing this, my friend.
Thank you, Mark.
Take care. I want the whole world to know. So people stop giving these people their dogs and cats, and you put pressure on your towns and counties and so forth not to turn them over. Apparently they just run them in Virginia right now. Well, aren't we lucky in Virginia? I wonder what Governor McDonald's going to do about this. I wonder if there's any state delegate or state senator listening to me right now that's going to do something about this, because to me this is grotesque. As I said, PETA in 2011 had revenue of over $42 million and assets of over $18 million. And what the hell this group does, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, PETA, a rat is not a pig is not a dog, and a dog is not a boy. I have my suspicions, you see, folks. They don't believe in pet ownership. And what these fools do not understand is that if you have a dog or if you have a cat, you don't really view them as a pet. You view them as family. At least I do. And I know most of you do too, so I wanted to bring that up.